You know, on the road, traveling, driving a lot, I was searching for a way to keep fit when I'm out here. I do calisthenics out of obligation, and the weights, you know, they kind of work a small set of muscles in my opinion. There was something lacking for me in all those exercise programs, especially enjoyment. I did them out of obligation, and you know what that's like. But I had like 40 years of ass glue keeping me in a chair, which my boss applied, just looking at a computer screen typing for 40 years, you know, and my posture went this way and that stayed with me after work, after I resigned. I do yoga, I do a lot of other things. I tried getting rid of the aches and pains because of that posture issues, you know, with a foam roller and massage and all sorts of massage tools. I have everything under the sun, massage gun. They all help quite a bit, but nothing got rid of it until I started using this. I found this suspension system, suspension training. This is a TRX, Total Resistance Extreme or something like that. It's invented by a Navy SEAL for keeping in elite physical condition while deploying to places where exercise is not too easy. There's no gyms. And you know, that shares something in common with, you know, if you're in a hotel, if you're in a van and you're out there, you don't really maybe have access to exercise equipment. So this is a body weight physical fitness system that fits in here. It weighs about a pound, pound and a half. And boy, I've had it a month and a half now. I wanted to wait because a lot of physical fitness things that I do, you know, I start them up and they don't really last, but this has been enduring and it has just so many benefits for balance, physical mobility, muscle activation. You can look up muscle activation. You know, some of my brain muscle connections kind of went to sleep, and you have to reactivate those from sitting for 40 years looking at a computer screen. And this does it. You don't just get like one specific exercise, it exercises everything along the way because you're doing instability exercises. This kit comes with everything you need. It comes with a little door stop. Let me give you an idea of how quick this is to deploy. So here's the door stop. This comes with it. It's just a strap with a little plug. And throw this over the door. Close the door. I hook on the carabiner and I'm ready to go to work. You know, this could be a hotel room, it could be anything. It could be the back door of your van, tree, whatever. So in my case, I'm using this a lot. You know, this is my office, and right over there is my computer, and I spend a lot of time on there editing videos for you. And you know, besides doing my workout in the morning, when I walk by this thing, I just start doing curls and stuff, you know, throughout the day. And again, the cumulative effect is just huge. You know, you can do squats, push-ups, everything with this. I have a chin-up bar over here, and I put the TRX yellow strap on here. And this is a pretty solid mounting point. Obviously, you know, you need a solid mounting point for this thing. And with that, I just clip in and go to work. You know, this is my doorway, right? You know, I walk through this door, and I don't want to have it up there all the time. So TRX, in their wisdom, they made a hinge mount. And what you do is you pop out the pin on your door, slide this in. This is like 30 bucks, this thing. You slide this in, and you just put it on there, and now you have a hinge mount. And I just clip in a little hole here. I just clip in, and I'm ready to go to work again. Now, this is really beautiful because for me, because it's not in the way at all. I can keep it out of the way. I walk over here. I'm feeling frisky. And I just start doing some lunges or something. And again, the exercise level is all dependent on you. We're down here in the basement, and what I do is I put a permanent anchor up here, a bolt-in anchor. And I got this for like $12 on Amazon. I'll have a link in the bottom. The TRX one is a lot more expensive, but this is just as good and it works just fine. And same principle. All I do is come on down here, hook this guy up. I'm going to lengthen the straps. The whole deployment is just so easy. Now, while I use it here, the real benefit for me is having this hang in my office where I just reach over, grab it, and go to work. And by the way, this is recommended by, this particular suspension training is recommended by physical therapists. It's not just some hokum. And let's not forget, the pandemic's not done with us. We don't know what's going to happen this fall, and it's always good to have a good exercise system at home. It also comes with an anchor strap for wrapping around things. One of the nicer features of the TRX system is they have a push button up here. You just push that button and you can lengthen, or you press the button and pull on this yellow tab and you can shorten the straps. The grips here are very good. I can replace the grips if I have to. I can just rewrap this with some other type of silicone tape or something, which is really good. I actually ordered a second one of these for home. I'm taking this one with me on the road. I've deployed this, just wrapping it around this lantern hanging pole in a campground, and you just clip in this carabiner and we're done. Now we're ready to exercise. And this is pretty solid. It wiggles a little bit, but it's very solid. Now, one of the things that separates TRX from other systems is when you're working with it, sometimes your balance is off or whatever, and the straps, your balance is off a little bit, and the straps, your body may be in a position where you can't center the straps. This TRX system allows you to center the straps a couple of inches. And that little piece, don't underestimate this. This is a very good piece to have. Different TRXs come with different adjustment types of things. The one I have at home has a little buckle you just slide. They're all very easy to use, but this is what you get on the home model, and this is called the TRX Go on Amazon. And it's very lightweight. This is the lightest weight one. These straps are good for 7,000 pounds, so there's no need to worry about it breaking. You can do floor exercises, leg exercises, back exercises, everything. You just go on to YouTube and you'll find dozens of exercises. You go on to Google, you'll find hundreds of exercises that can be done with this thing. And I downloaded those exercises to my phone, and I can play those videos anytime I want now. And so when I'm out here traveling, even if I have no coverage, I can use my laptop or my cell phone, and I'll have a trainer training me. So the great thing about the TRX is it provides body movement exercise, which really assists in everyday activities. Now, this is a simple rowing thing that I'm doing here, and you know, when I do this, it's bringing in all the muscles of my arm and my core. This thing is famous for activating core and providing good core fitness. Now, you know, you may say it looks kind of wimpy. Well, you get down lower and you're bringing a lot more of your body weight into it. So you're not likely to injure yourself with this because you can control the weight right to the pound. There's foot loops on the bottom for your feet. And I started off slow. I just started doing 5 repetitions. You know, I don't want to hurt myself. Most people will hurt themselves at the startup of an exercise program. And I don't want to do that. You know, I'm in this for the long haul. Even if I had an injury or something like that, I could still use this on the parts of my body that are good and lightly on the part of my body that needs recovery. You can do squats without this thing, and I hope you're doing your squats right. If you feel any pressure on your knees, you're not putting your weight on your heels. Put your weight in your heels and you won't feel it in your knees, and you'll protect your knees. Because a lot of van lifers, you know, nomads, people traveling for business in hotels and things often have limited exercise capability. With the pandemic, you know, we may be locked down again, we don't know. And this is a really great thing to have at home for a really total fitness workout, I'm telling you. You can look up any muscle in your body, like your obliques and your inner obliques. You can look up how to exercise those. Because I ride bicycles, because I walk, because I backpack, because I, you know, a little tennis, things like that, I assumed that my core was in great shape. Well, I started looking up core exercises on here, and one of them is put your hands on your head, lean into it, and start swinging your torso out that way. The first time I tried that, I couldn't hold it, and I collapsed out of it. And I could, you know, now I'm able to do 10 or 20 of them, and on each side, and my obliques are getting stronger. There's other suspension systems out there copied, you know, off of this thing, but this is the original, and it's really the best, in my opinion. Costs a little more, but it's really good. It provides extra instability. You know, this is instability exercises. You lift one foot and you're balancing. He said his biggest surprise was, there were two big surprises. One, he expected elite athletes like Navy SEALs and things to use it. I'm not a Navy SEAL and I'm not that fit, you know. But he expected them to be using it, but it turned out to be hugely popular with the general public. And his biggest surprise of all was that senior citizens like it because it provides huge stability and balance. And I can attest to that. I thought my balance was okay, but it has improved quite a bit, you know, and there's a lot of balance exercises you can do to improve your balance with this thing. So, you know, if you're looking for a really portable exercise system that really just travels great, my overall fitness is increased quite a bit. If you want some good health and physical fitness, you might consider this. You know, it's another tool in the toolbox, and for a teardrop trailer camper, for a van lifer, somebody who's stuck in an office, stuck, you know, indoors, could be a great solution. There's less people in the woods now. During the week, it's calmed down. Last year, this would have been pretty crowded, even during the week. Oh, now I got a great fog rolling through here. This place is great. What I'm going to do is I'm going to compare a week of nature getting calm with a float tank. That's the you know, the highest standard of stress reduction and you know, I don't know what, centering and those sensory deprivation tanks. And I'm going to compare that with the stimulus of nature, the calm stimulus of nature, and I'm going to report back to you. As with any exercise routine, crawl, walk, run, you know? You don't dive in and go crazy the first day because you're going to hurt yourself, you know? Why would you do that? Start off gently. Takes several weeks to build up your tendons. You know, your muscles might be strong, but what attaches them to bone is your tendons. I wish you good health and physical fitness. Thanks for watching, and do subscribe, and please do click like.